Can you be able to see my screen? Hear my voice?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we'll start like first one is how to check system configuration. So the different multiple ways to check the system configuration is there. The first one is go to task manager, go to performance. Here also you can get it your system information. See the CPU. My CPU is the first information getter. What is about your CPU? My CPU is i5 processor 31360 something is there. So we look at again. So yeah, 3230 M processor. Okay, 2.6 gigahertz processor. 2.6 gigahertz processor. And if you look at virtualization is enabled. In the bottom also you can see virtualization is enabled. Yes, it is enabled. That is the thing. Okay, it is enabled. Next, you have to get what is your total RAM. Total RAM. My total RAM is 12 GB. My total RAM is 12 GB. Important one is available RAM also important nowadays. It means your system will consume by default certain operating system. So your system will consume, by opening some applications, browsers, kind of stuff. So system utilize your RAM. So mine is at 12 GB, but available is 4 GB only. It is showing because of running applications. Okay. So currently, for example, it is 4 GB. So this is a compulsory to know how to check. Next one is hard disk. I have a two hard disk are there. This is one hard disk. This is another hard disk. I have a two hard disk. Both are HDDs only. The first one is 500 GB. Second one is 1 terabyte. Okay, so this is my 500, 512 GB, 500 GB plus 1 TB I have. So I'm checking mine. You have to check yours. Okay. Next, I'm using Wi-Fi Ethernet for communication. This is a Ethernet connection. Okay. So this is the very basic information we got it. Not only like this, also you can get the information from like this. Go to settings. Go to system. Scroll down, click on about. Okay. So about. So look at here. 12 GB RAM, 64-bit operating system, 64-bit processor. Okay. i5 3230 processor, 12 GB RAM, 64-bit OS, 64-bit processor. And this is my operating system, Windows 10 Home Edition, 21H2, so latest update only. Okay, and this is my computer name. This is my computer name. Okay, you want to change the computer name, you can click here, no problem. That's it. So, of course, I'm typing my operating system also. What it is? Windows 10 Home Edition, and it is a 64-bit OS. Okay, it's a 64-bit x64 or a 64-bit. i5 by default it is a 64, no other choice. My CPU is 64-bit. So compulsory know your system configuration. Second one is check your virtualization is enabled or not. I got all this information by different resources. Find out. First one is I use task manager. Second one is I use settings. The settings system and scroll down about like this. Okay. Not only like this, guys. Otherwise, also you can get it like a. You can use dxdiag. Okay, so different ways to get it. So I'm writing a star mark here. So go to task manager. Okay, otherwise go to settings under system, about. There also you can find some information. Another one is go to dxdiag and run. So go to run, put a dxdiag. So it is open and running like this. See, it is your processor name, operating system. Okay, your processor, operating system, and computer name, RAM, how much RAM it is. Also, you can find display, how much graphic cards are there, internal or external graphic cards are there. Okay, and other drivers. Okay, sound input like this. So here also you will get some information, including DirectX version. Okay, this is the also we can get it, and not only like this, guys. So there is so many other ways also there. So you can use dxdiag systeminfo.32. Sorry, msinfo.32. So you can get what is your operating system. Okay, what is your processor. Okay, what is your RAM. What is your virtualization enabled. See, hypervisor enabled. Okay, components, storage, disk. See, here it is, disk you can able to get it. This is a system information related one. So here it is, ms info 32. In a run command, you can do it. In the cmd, also there is so system info.exe will display about your system. You can look at that one also. So look at what is your operating system, OS versions. Okay, what OS configurations. Are you in work group or domain kind of stuff? Okay, so important is companies. What processor? 64-bit. Okay, a processor model, RAM. Okay, so other adapters, network adapters names, and Hyper-V requirements are given here. Okay, so if it is showing SSS kind of stuff means virtualization is also enabled.
In home edition also we can enable the Hyper-V.
How to? You tell me again.
So in home edition, how to enable the Hyper-V, sir?
Okay, if it is showing disabled, right? Virtualization showing disabled. So look at here. Go to task manager, go to performance, CPU, and it is showing enabled for me. For you, it is showing disabled. For you, it is showing disabled. Then what to do? Okay, so that is important. When you check, virtualization is disabled. Okay. Whatever the version you are using, so you have to enable in BIOS or UEFI screen only, whether it is you are a home edition, professional edition, or anything. I think as a document I seen sir what told. So based on that, I'm telling Windows 10 Okay, in a Windows 10 Pro and enterprises having Hyper-V. That is for installing for a Hyper-V only, not for a virtualization enabled kind of stuff. This is Hyper-V related one. Home don't have Hyper-V. Okay, so whatsoever it is, we don't use Hyper-V here. We are using VMware Workstation or a VirtualBox. Okay, so point is your virtualization showing a disabled, then you have to enable virtualization technology in the BIOS. Then how to do it? Guys, you have to do few steps like this. First of all, go to settings, start menu, settings. You can go to settings. Okay, go to settings with different ways. You can go for it. Start menu settings are there. So go to settings, update and security. Update and security, recovery, so you can go to this is settings. So start menu, settings, click on settings, see update and security, click on recovery, the recovery you can find advanced startup. Okay, so in the advanced startup, click on restart now. Okay, so this is if your laptop is a newer version, then you can get this one very easily. Okay, so when you click on a restart now, I can't click. If I click on restart now, I will restart it. You won't see anything. Okay, so what is the next screen? Next screen, it will shows like this. Okay. Okay, so this is the process. This is telling a lot of things, including I created a few more things. So I will show you in an image wise. Okay, the first one, it will shows like this. Reset this PC, advanced options, or continue kind of stuff. Okay, so you have to go to advanced options. Okay, so find out, otherwise like this. This is the correct one. Continue, exit and continues to Windows, like it's showing, right? Troubleshoot, turn off your PC. This is the first option. When you click on this restart, guys, understand? When you click on this restart,
Yes,
okay, it will go to this screen, first screen. Continue, exit, okay, like this. A troubleshoot, turn off, select troubleshoot. Okay, so when you restart it, then it is check the troubleshoot. Okay, so once you select a troubleshoot, you'll get a different screen, like not this one. So first one only I showed, right? So that's first one. Yeah. Reset this PC, advanced options. In troubleshoot, you have a reset this PC, advanced options. So two options are there. Reset the PC. Another one option is advanced options. So which one you have to select? Advanced options. Okay, you have to select advanced options. So second one, once you selected it, you go to advanced options like this. Okay, so system restore, system image recovery, automatic repair. So these are for a troubleshooting purpose only. Startup settings, Windows. Here it is, you have to select UEFI firmware settings. You have to select UEFI firmware settings. UEFI firmware settings. So then automatically it will take you to the BIOS settings. Okay, so it will take you BIOS settings. Okay, so in that one, what to do? In that one, guys, it is completely different from one PC to another PC. Okay, like this, you can see. So some screen shows like this, some screen shows in a little different way. Okay, like this. Some screen shows like this. Some are like this. Some are UEFI BIOS kind of stuff like this. Some screen shows like this or like this. Okay, so fully graphical related one. Some are very plainly it is shows. Okay, so depends upon BIOS to BIOS, it will be different. It will be different. Means motherboard and BIOS chipset in the motherboard. Okay, so pictures are a little different. But point is, you have to search and find where is virtualization technologies. See it is. So I will show you the picture kind of stuff. Okay, see CPU configurations. You can find it is very easy. Intel virtualization technology enabled. Like you can see Intel virtualization technology. Intel virtualization technology. You have to find where the word is there. Intel virtualization technology. You can do it. Okay. This is also another screen. System configuration. Okay. Based on your BIOS. Okay. See, first one is main security system configuration, virtualization technology. It is disabled and you have to enable it. Guys, mouse won't work in this mode. Mouse won't work. You have to use up arrow, down arrow kind of stuff. You have to use up arrow, down arrow and enter buttons like that. Once you are done, save and exit. Once you are done, save and exit. Depends upon your system, your motherboard, your BIOS. So these options may changes. So carefully do it by slowly, carefully check it, and you have to do save and exit also. Okay. So in that one, so find out system configuration or a CPU configuration. System configuration, CPU configuration. Okay, and usually that is the location of, then go to virtualization technology or Intel virtualization technology. Okay, change disable to enable. Okay, so by using up arrow, down arrow kind of stuff, enter buttons. Next F10 or save and exit. So verify in virtualization enabled or not. Then only you do Windows 10. Then only you do Windows 10. Okay. Here there is a column is there. So I will tell. I am putting a star here. I'm putting a star here. Look at this. This is I'm putting star here. Okay. So I want to continue that star here. Like this. So other double star also no problem. So continue this star. Guys, look at here. Sometimes the BIOS setting. Yeah. Sometimes this UEFI will miss. So sometimes you can't see the UEFI kind of options. So you click on a troubleshoot. After click on troubleshoot, advanced options, UEFI settings will be missed. If you see the screen, so system restore, go back to the previous version, system image recovery, startup settings, command prompt, startup repair is there. But if you see UEFI is missing. If UEFI is missing, meaning is you are not a UEFI candidate. You are not a UEFI candidate. So what to do? Okay. So if UEFI firmware setting option missing means you're not UEFI candidate. Okay, so you are not in a UEFI mode. Okay, missing. Then what to do? Power off system first. Next, okay, power on. When you power on the system, it will display how to enter into BIOS settings. Okay, how to enter into BIOS settings, or you can search in a Google also like this. It will shows how to enter into the BIOS settings. Otherwise, you can search in videos also available how to go inside a BIOS kind of stuff. Okay, that is why we can call it as a BIOS keys based on your company. So find out which company you are using. Okay, so based on that, the BIOS keys are available. Okay, so this is the Dell button. You can see, look at that one. So when you start your computer, so possibly it shows like a press F1 to continue, Dell to the setup. Okay, Dell to the setup, F9 to setup, F10 to the setup, like that. So which word is using to go to setup? Okay, so which key is we should use it to go to setup? Okay, F9 to setup, for example, how it is look like on the screen. Okay, so it is shows something sometimes like this on the screen. When you start your computer, it shows F10 to BIOS setup. Here it is F10 to BIOS setup. Okay, so like that, your system will show how to go to BIOS settings, or common things are there. Power on the system, find BIOS key. Okay, or try means system should not be power on completely, guys. Just power on, just power on. Press power button. That's it. Power on means press power button. That's it. Not do anything. Don't do anything. Just okay. Power on means press the power button. Find a BIOS key, or try Dell F2. Depends upon your laptop, guys. HP laptop and Lenovo laptop, like that. So F12, F10, F9, like this. Different type of keys are there to go inside your BIOS. So once you go to the BIOS, setup, change virtualization technology from disable So this is little confusion part is there, guys. If you do really, then you will understand. We don't have any system. I can't do anything in front of you for that one. Okay. So because we don't have that features. You have a still doubt like how to go to BIOS settings, then go to company wise like BIOS setting or BIOS setup. For Dell or Lenovo, like that's HP. Okay, so like this. So what to do? Function key F2 or F2 or shift F2. So see, so you will find how to go to the BIOS setting. Still you don't understand my method, so then type it is very simple how to go to BIOS settings in the particular type of model or a laptop model. Okay, so then you will get it. Okay, how to go the explanation. So practically they will show you. So this is so completely know your configuration, because when you are creating a virtual machines and installing, make sure that your RAM must be higher than 8 GB and virtualization must be enabled. Otherwise, you can't do this practically. Okay. Here is a suggestion, guys. So your RAM must be 8 GB or high. Okay, 8 GB or high. If in case your RAM is 4 GB, your physical RAM, check the physical RAM is a 4 GB. Virtual machine will give 1 GB only. Your RAM is, my personal suggestion is, guys, as soon as possible, increase your physical RAM capacity. Increase your physical RAM capacity. So 4 GB is a very olden days we use it. Like 10 years back, I used a 4 GB RAM. Okay, not a 10 years back. 2012, right? 10 years back means 2012. Yeah, at that time we have a 4 GB RAM. 2009-10 we don't have 4 GB. We didn't use it, but by that time, so 2012-13, so we use a 4 GB RAM. I think 11 itself I have a 4 GB RAM. Okay, so this laptop came with the 4 GB. I added a another GB. For example, you have a 4 GB RAM. Add 8 GB. So then you will become a 12 GB. But don't do yourself. Try to get the proper information from technicians. Compulsory check the RAM compatibilities. That is very important. So that is the first thing. Okay, so this is the first condition. You are having a 4 GB RAM, physical RAM, then you 1 GB for this one. But this is only up to some part only, but not good by. Okay, otherwise upgrade your RAM. If you are using very old system, that's the different point. What is the next one? Is a disk. Disk space is also important. So find out how much space is available in C drive, D drive, E drive, F drive. Okay, like this. Take a drives and find it. So go to the Explorer. Okay. See C drive. In my C drive, I have a 26.6 GB only. D drive nothing. So it's 6 GB. E drive 81 GB. F drive 102. G drive 39. H drive 92. Okay, so here it is. So out of all, my F drive and H drive having good things like a 92 GB space is there. It is 102 GB space is there. Of course, I'll create all virtual machines in H drive only. So I decide to do it in H drive only. Okay, find out the free space and decide where you want to create it. So again, I will tell. So once we are creating, at the time of we are creating a virtual machine, I will tell. Guys, understand up to now how to check virtualization, system configuration, and how to check, how to go to BIOS settings and how to go to BIOS settings, and how to change the enable the virtualization. So don't do it until unless if it is required. If it is disabled, then only go to BIOS settings, otherwise not required. Got the point or not?
Sir, if it is enabled, we don't need to go to BIOS settings.
To enable, if it is disabled, you have to enable, then go to BIOS settings, otherwise
Okay.
not required.
Okay.
Okay, not required. Okay, guys. So next one is I will tell how to download Windows 10. Okay, then I will continue. So then first one is how to download Windows 10. Look at here. In Windows 10, we use Enterprise editions only. Windows 10 Enterprise edition only. So this is a evolution version. If you use Home or a Pro, in a Home we miss anyway certain features. Okay, so 11 Enterprise evolution is also there. Enterprise is also there, but I'm not doing that one. So I'm doing only Windows 10 Enterprise. Okay, so we can directly download Windows 10 Enterprise 90 days of evaluation. So it is enough days you will get it for a practicing on a Windows 10 virtual machine. Again, you will get a doubt, guys. I have a Windows 10 machine, and why we need a virtual machine for that one? Why we need a virtual machines? Why should I download? I already have a Windows 10. Guys, you are new to the operating system, or maybe you know the operating system, but few things, the settings we change, it affects on your Windows 10. It affects on your Windows 10. So your physical machine. So compulsory, you should create a virtual machine and install a Windows 10 in the virtual machine. So whatever you do inside a virtual machine, nothing is affect on your physical machine. So that's a very important here. So compulsory go through it. Okay, so first one is I will tell how to download Windows 10 and I will give you a break. So go to this link. Okay, so select Windows 10 Enterprise. Okay, Windows 10 Enterprise evolution. Guys, you can see prerequisite also there. So you can go to prerequisite and descriptions. In a descriptions and prerequisites, you will understand what is it is, what is the use of these things, what are the any additional things are there, and also explore. Okay, try, learn, buy, this kind of stuff. Also try once. I'm going to prerequisites. So what are the minimum requirements, system requirements to install a Windows 10? And installation guidelines, things know, verify download, different type of flash you will get it. So I'm open system requirements. Okay, I click on system requirements. It will display what are the requirements it is. So again, this is the link, enterprise, continue. Okay, so here give some information. Here it is. I'm giving some information. Give some company name. Okay, so company size, I can't blur anything, just give some information. Here it is, your working email ID like this. It is not required always exact data you should give kind of stuff. It's not like that, guys. If you want, you can give your Microsoft account kind of stuff. Otherwise, you can give some random data also. Okay, this is not required always. Give the exact data. You can give some random data. So the email ID and phone number is does not exist. So I given. You can check mark, no check mark. That is your wish. Click on continue. Download 64-bit. Download 64-bit. Select the 64-bit. I hope all your machines are 64-bit compulsory. So do it. Language English. 64-bit language English. Click on download. So you see, this is your name of your operating system, like this. Name of your operating system. Okay, 21H2, like this. So whenever you download, make sure where you download it. Either it is in your downloads. Okay. Either it can be downloads. Go to the downloads button, or it may be downloads into some other location. Currently, it is downloading in my downloads only. Click on download, guys. It is a 5 GB. It is a 5 GB. Okay, be careful when you are downloading it. Okay, so if you click on download, it will be downloaded. See this? Download. See the name. Remember, I am downloading into my downloads only. In this one only, it will download. Okay, so I'm using free download manager, or you can use internet download manager. Because of it's a 5 GB file, any internet is interrupted, means internet connected, disconnected, internet is slow, mobile data, it may give you problems. So better to use download managers, free download manager, or IDM, internet download managers, to download continuously. For example, my internet got a problem, so my download will be stopped at some place, right? So after internet came back, so I can able to download immediately. So I can continue the download. So that is why I use free download manager or internet download managers. That's it. First download. Then we'll see how to create a virtual machine and how to install a Windows 10. Okay. If you are unable to download now, no problem, guys. Evening you can download and install. Okay. Understand up to now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, downloaded but had not opened, sir.
Don't open, guys. This is ISO image file. Don't open. And you should not open. It is very dangerous. Okay. Once it is downloaded, keep it in your system only. So don't open it. So this is the ISO image files I have.
It's not directly opening.
If you open it, like, it will be mounted. When you click on setup, it will be installed in your PC. Once you completed the process, you know what will happen? You will format it with your operating system, files, everything will be gone. Okay, so guys, when you see an image file, ISO image file, do not open. Don't open these image files. Don't click or don't double click until unless you required it. I will tell you what to do next once you are done downloaded. Okay, if you want, you can create a virtual machine and installation. Already I shared that video to you. If you want, you can follow it. Otherwise, just wait. Okay. So take a break for a 10-15 minutes. Okay. Again, I'm telling, once it is downloaded, don't.
Sir, is it necessary to download each and every one?
Yeah, we have to practice Windows 10 in the virtual machine. So compulsory download. If you are having a problem with your mobile data kind of stuff, so you have to start any other kind of stuff. Okay.
No, sir, because my laptop is an iOS, so how can I do it?
Means Mac OS.
Yeah, Mac OS. Sir.
Okay, so yeah, so then we'll continue again.
After the break.
Yeah, I will tell. So
Yeah.
no problem.
Yeah.
Actually, we do practicals in the virtual machines.
Yeah.
So here we use a virtualization related applications. Okay. Of course, you will get a KVM also. So what are the applications we use? VMware workstation. If you are using Microsoft Windows. Okay, so again, another is VMware Fusion for Mac OS.
Okay.
Okay, so go to VMware website. Go to VMware website. Try to download that one. Okay, it is difficult. So VMware Fusion for Mac. Search it. Okay, VMware Fusion for Mac. So I don't know about more about kind of stuff. So then try Pro or a kind of stuff. Fusion Fall. So which one is Player is a free edition, guys. Player is a free. This is not free, so you can easily download it for your system. But if you need a keys, you need a keys, then search for a keys because free license keys.
Yeah.
Okay, so find out the keys. If someone will post a key, try 1 or 2 keys like this. Okay, so then obviously it will be permanent. Otherwise, it's a 30 days trial version. 30 days trial version. So find a key and keep it. Okay, that is a VMware stuff. Okay, what are the things in the virtual machine? Inside a virtual machine, your physical machine, don't mind about it. You can use Oracle VirtualBox also. Okay, we can use Oracle VirtualBox also. So whatever it is, we create a virtual machine. Inside a virtual machine, we are installing OS. Okay.
Okay.
Actually, by default, you have a KVM environment will be there. So usually I don't use any Mac kind of stuff. That's it, guys. Okay. So try. Okay. So after break, I will tell the virtualization, virtual machine importance, and also installations. So take a break. Be back fast. Someone asked a question. VMware Workstation Pro 16 in Windows not free and not a free one. Okay, I will tell about that download. Okay, also I will explain that one. Currently take